eliminated.
Best aim in the world. Best aim. Best aim in the world. Best aim in the world. Best timing in the world.
Bro, okay? Listen, chat, I'm here to tell y'all, bro, I'm an open book, okay? Alright, I will never hack on stream. Why? Because if I ever get caught, I get banned from Twitch. And this is how I feed my family. So, yo, I am not cheating in Rainbow Six Siege. I've never cheated on Siege on stream.
This situation went from fun collabs to straight chaos real fast. One streamer rises out of nowhere, beats top players like it's nothing, then suddenly gets banned while the internet starts digging into his past. Now people are questioning everything, from his skill to who he really is behind the screen. What actually happened here? And is this just the beginning? Jynxzi has been catching wild levels of disrespect and straight-up manipulation online and it's gotten messy fast. Hundreds of creators have been dropping videos breaking down every little situation, while thousands of fans rushed in trying to defend him from the chaos. And even though those moments were already bad enough, they were just the warm-up, because now things have escalated into what might be the most manipulative situation he's ever dealt with in his entire career. A few months ago, Jynxzi started linking up with a streamer named Muda, a seriously skilled Valorant player who was going crazy on Twitch and pulling in massive attention. His rise was no joke, stacking up over 700,000 followers and building a name that people couldn't ignore, which instantly pushed him into the top 1,000 most followed streamers ever, putting real weight behind his name. And when he teamed up with Jynxzi, the content was hitting on a whole different level, with their collabs regularly pulling in 80,000 viewers or even more at times. The chemistry was obvious, and people were locked in every time they went live together, especially when they jumped into their very first Rainbow Six Siege stream.
Threat been eliminated.
Best aim in the world. Best aim. Best aim in the world. Best aim in the world. Best timing in the world. Best aim in the world. Oh my God! Is that Prime stomping? Jesus Christ!
Now here's where things started looking really strange, and people couldn't ignore it anymore. Muda was supposed to be completely new to Rainbow Six Siege, with only around 20 hours played and barely any real understanding of how most of the operators even work. That alone already had people raising eyebrows, because Siege is not the kind of game you just pick up and instantly master like that. Some people tried to explain it away, saying Muda's background in other games, especially Valorant, might give him some kind of edge against Jynxzi. And sure, having good aim and game sense helps, but Siege is a whole different beast entirely. It's not just about shooting, it's about strategy, gadgets, and knowing exactly how every operator's abilities can flip around in seconds. In Rainbow Six Siege, most fights aren't just raw aim battles. They're decided by utility, setups, and knowing how to counter what the other player is doing.
Muda's much better at Siege than Shroud just starting out.
Thank you. That's what I said. Bro, Shroud was the best Siege player, best new Siege player of all time, years ago. He had Diamond in his first season. Muda is convincingly better than Shroud.
If you don't fully understand those mechanics, you're basically walking in blind with almost no chance of beating someone experienced. So the fact that Muda somehow knew nearly every operator Jynxzi was using down to the smallest detail, with barely 20 hours in the game, had people seriously questioning what was really going on.
It's like terrifying. And that's why he's getting cheating accusations. Because bro, if Muda had 3 years on the game, no one would accuse him of cheating. Bro, he's doing all this in less than 2 weeks. That's where that's why it's not stupid to accuse him of cheating, because no one's ever done this. He might just be the chosen one. He might just be the best Siege player ever in terms of raw talent.
After that, the situation completely blew up, and almost everyone started accusing Muda of cheating, and honestly, people felt like there were solid reasons to question it. It didn't sit right that someone with only around 20 hours in the game could go up against Jynxzi, who has over 30,000 hours, and actually come out on top like that. Jynxzi wasn't just going to let it slide either, so he started putting Muda through multiple tests to see what was really going on. He had him use a hand cam, showing every movement, and even a full screen cam while playing, trying to prove everything was clean. And at first, nothing looked off, everything seemed legit, and it almost convinced people that maybe Muda was just that good. But that calm didn't last long at all, because not long after, things took a sharp turn. During a random stream, when Muda tried to load into Rainbow Six Siege like normal, he suddenly realized he had been permanently banned from the game, and that changed the entire situation instantly.
Ooh! Bro, are you serious? Bro, wallah, I'm not cheating. I swear to God, on everything I love, I'm not cheating. How am I banned? Bro, like, I swear on everything I love, I'm not cheating. I'm 100% legit. So how am I getting banned? Bro, this is a false ban. I swear, like, how do I prove it, bro?
At first, people were completely convinced Muda had to be cheating, and the clips only made things look worse. After beating Jynxzi, he didn't slow down either. He went on to take down 2 more high-level players, including Bolo, a former world champion, and Spoit, an active pro in Siege right now. Seeing someone with supposedly just 20 hours in the game win 1v1s against players at that level felt unreal, like it didn't even belong in the realm of possibility. That kind of performance had everyone connecting the dots fast, assuming the ban had to be tied to something shady going on behind the scenes. To a lot of viewers, it just didn't add up any other way, and the pressure on Muda kept building with every clip that surfaced. Still, Muda didn't stay quiet about it. He went live and tried to shut everything down, saying straight up that he's never cheated in any game while on stream, doubling down hard on his side of the story and trying to convince everyone that there was nothing sketchy going on at all.
Like, okay, at this point, bro, have a Ubisoft check my PC, bro. Bro. Like, it has to. I'm on stream, bro. This has to be for cheating, though. It has to be. Like, what else is the community?
No way.
Permanently banned for TOS breach. What is TOS breach?
At least it's not TOS breach. At least it doesn't say cheating.
What is TOS breach?
TOS breach could be anything, deadass.
After that, things got even deeper and way more serious than just gameplay clips and opinions. Jynxzi started getting sent full documents from people who were digging into Muda's past, and what they found had everyone shocked. These weren't just random claims either. People were connecting timelines, accounts, and old activity that seemed to clash with what Muda had been telling Jynxzi, his fans, and the whole community. One of the biggest pieces that got attention was a screenshot sent directly to Jynxzi. It showed something from Muda's official YouTube channel dating back around 7 years. In that post, there was a Discord account named Rari, and that name ended up raising a lot of eyebrows fast, because that same Rari was mentioned by someone called Chaos Cheats on a cheating forum, which immediately made people start connecting dots. From there, things spiraled even more. That forum activity reportedly linked out to multiple Steam accounts under names like Chaos D and even Muda himself. What made it look even worse was that these accounts were publicly connected, showing them as friends with each other, and all of them had the name Muda tied to them in some way, which had people seriously questioning how deep this situation really went. The situation got even more suspicious when people noticed that the real-life name tied to those accounts matched Muda's actual Twitch name across all of them. That made it look like either all those accounts were connected to the same person, or someone went out of their way to set him up in a very detailed way. Still, a lot of those accounts had been inactive for a long time, which only made everything harder to fully confirm and left people debating what was real and what wasn't. On top of that, the same groups digging into this claimed they found signs that Muda might have had over 3,000 hours on Rainbow Six Siege on Xbox before all of this even happened. If that's true, then the whole 20 hours played story starts falling apart fast, and it completely changes how people look at those matches he played against Jynxzi and the pros. So now you've got multiple layers to this situation, possible past connections to cheating spaces, and questions about how much experience he actually had in the game. To be clear, a lot of this is still alleged and based on speculation, but from the outside, it definitely made it seem like Muda could have been involved in that scene at some point, which would explain why so much of his history felt unclear and hard to pin down.
Bro, okay? Listen, chat, I'm here to tell y'all, bro, I'm an open book, okay? Alright, I will never hack on stream. Why? Because if I ever get caught, I get banned from Twitch. And this is how I feed my family. So, yo, I am not cheating in Rainbow Six Siege. I've never cheated on Siege on stream.
After all of that, Jynxzi decided to confront Muda directly and got him on a call, trying to get clear answers about everything that had been surfacing. But even then, Muda kept denying every single allegation thrown his way, not backing down at all. And whenever Jynxzi brought up specific pieces of evidence or things people had found, Muda would act confused, like he had no idea what was being talked about, which only made the whole situation feel even more off.
Okay, I've never cheated on Siege, I've never cheated in a video game that I am competitively good at on stream. Okay, now listen, I'm gonna tell you guys, the last time I cheated in a video game, the last time I downloaded hacks ever on my PC was Rust 6 months ago. That's the last time. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put this away. I have not cheated in a video game since 6 months ago on Rust off stream. And you will never see me hacking on stream. It's just a thing. It's too much risk, bro.
Most people who've been gaming for years can at least remember some of their old usernames, especially from the Xbox and PlayStation days. That's why a lot of viewers found it hard to believe that Muda couldn't recall a single past gamertag, especially when we're only talking about something from around 7 years ago. It just didn't sit right, and it made people question how that kind of detail could completely slip his mind. Because of that, many started thinking there had to be a bigger reason behind all the denials. One of the main theories going around was that if Muda admitted to any connection with those older accounts, even a small one, it could seriously damage his reputation and put his entire career at risk. That kind of pressure could explain why he kept shutting everything down and refusing to claim any link to those accounts or identities. At the same time, it felt like Jynxzi could tell something wasn't adding up. You could see the hesitation, like he had his own doubts but didn't want to fully call it out in front of everyone. Instead of putting him on blast, Jynxzi seemed to hold back, possibly because he didn't want to publicly drag someone he considered a friend and risk blowing up their entire career over it.
React to the Muda files? Not today. I gotta let it marinate, bro. I don't know. Right now I'm studying the situation from afar, bro. But yeah, bro, Muda got banned on Siege. He deadass might be cheating. Like, I don't know, bro. I mean, they wouldn't just randomly ban him. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's looking bad. It's looking bad. It's for TOS breach? Yeah, but guys, TOS breach could mean like a bunch of things. TOS breach could mean you were banned on another account and then made a new one. Like, TOS breach is the most vague thing ever.
By the end of Jynxzi's investigation stream, things reached a whole new level when they decided to do a full PC check on Muda.
I reached out to 3 devs. 2 just internal contacts I have at Ubisoft, and then a 3rd dev that is like, works closely with like the band team. And basically all I heard was, I said, hey, he got banned for a TOS breach. I know that could mean a multitude of things. Do you guys have the specific reason of exactly why he was banned? And they basically said they're just gonna reach a verdict today on Monday. And yeah, today's Monday, so it's all gonna unfold today. By the end of today, he's either going to be unbanned or he's going to continue being banned.
They even brought in developers to go through his files and try to find any trace of hacks that could have been used, focusing specifically on the last 2 months since that's when he started playing Rainbow Six Siege. It was a serious move, and a lot of people were waiting to see if this would finally expose everything. After digging through everything, they didn't find any clear evidence of hacks being used in that time frame, which definitely surprised a lot of viewers. But even with that result, something else stood out way more to some people watching. It was the way Muda was acting during all of this, almost overly clueless, like he didn't understand much about what was going on with the technical side of things. And that's where people started raising eyebrows again, because if the claims about his past were even partly true, it didn't really line up. Someone who had experience around cheats or deeper game systems would usually come off a lot more aware and careful in a situation like this. You'd expect them to understand how these checks work, or at least take stronger precautions, especially being a big streamer now with so much attention on them. Because of that, some viewers felt like the confusion didn't fully add up, and it came across more like he was playing it down than actually being unaware.
Somebody by the name of Chaos Cheats said that their Discord account is Rari5333, which matches up with the Discord account in this bio. So he lied about... Yo, I'm about to freak out. So he lied about being new to Siege. He was selling cheats on Siege. Am I correct? I mean, it's right here. So he lied about being new to Siege and was not only playing Siege, but sold cheats on Siege years ago. Oh God, why does this have to be real?
And then, right when things couldn't get any more complicated, another detail came out. Jynxzi reportedly found out that Muda had a separate Siege account in the past that had already been banned, which added even more questions to the situation. From there, the theory shifted again. Some people believed that the ban on Muda's newer account might not have been from cheating during those streams, but instead tied to account history or breaking the game's terms of service. That possibility changed how some viewers looked at everything, while still leaving a lot of unanswered questions hanging in the air.
My theory is... Well, my theory is I don't care about the thing that you text me about. I'm not even, like, talking about that.
Okay,
my theory is I think you cheated in Siege in 2019, and you don't want to admit to cheating in Siege because you'd be permit. if you got banned in 2019 in Siege, there was no such thing as association bans. So if you got banned, it means you were cheating.
At the end of all this, a lot of people felt bad for Jynxzi, and it's not hard to see why. He's been dealing with non-stop disrespect from other streamers and creators lately, and now on top of that, he's stuck in a situation where someone he supported might not have been honest with him.
In 2019. But you
I
said
guess
you
it's
weren't
just
cheating.
hard. No, I see how it's hard to believe me.
But Muda, also you
No,
won't
I
give me, you won't tell me the name of the gamer tag you played on in 2019. It's like you
Because I
forgot
don't
it.
know it, bro. Because I don't know it. That was 7.
But they're all right.
years
I mean,
ago.
all these are right here. So was it Jawad, ISO, Sapless, or
No, so I
Lurkin?
know.
Was it any of those?
Any of those what? I never cheated in this game. I was getting boosted. I didn't want to say that because that was my only hope of getting back on the game because that was something 6 years ago. But now that I have to admit that I was being boosted by a cheater by a long time ago, I could probably never touch this game anymore.
That hits different, especially when you're trying to help someone grow and give them bigger opportunities. Muda was already doing well on Twitch, but once Jynxzi noticed his talent and started bringing him into bigger streams, everything leveled up fast. That's what makes this situation feel even worse, because now there are serious questions about whether Muda was being real the whole time, or if there were things he wasn't being upfront about from the start. And even though the PC check didn't find any cheats, not everyone is convinced that tells the full story. Some people still believe there could be more going on behind the scenes, especially with everything else that's come out so far.
An account that was used on his computer that no longer exists.
Well, there's a chance I typed it wrong.
There's a chance, yeah. I don't think he did though.
Wait, what is this? Fat Muda? What is that?
It's an account.
Yeah, it's 2 Siege accounts that have been accessed on this computer. One of which being is this account, the Master Jack, and then the other one being this one. But this one has 0. It's never even been played on. It could just be a stat CC bug. Interestingly, it doesn't even show up on our 6 tracker. Oh, that's actually a good point. This might be a deleted account.
If you delete, I've caught cheaters who have done that to try to hide their banned accounts from me.
I don't know.
Did you delete any of your? I mean,
No,
this is your account, brother.
I haven't deleted. This is my account, though. Yes, this is my account.
What? Can you log into this though? What happened to it?
Why does it say
was like-
KD 0, headshot percentage 0? It's acting like the account was never even used.
It's so the account's like not showing up in the Ubisoft API. Muda, was this account from like years ago?
Yes, that like years.
Did you log in recently?
So
No,
this could
you
be.
know what happened, bro? I have two
Did you
accounts on Steam. I have 2 accounts on Steam, and I logged into the wrong account on Steam, and then just probably.
So you cheated on. Just to confirm, you cheated on Siege in the past.
For now, a lot of it remains unclear, but it definitely feels like this situation isn't fully over yet.
Because to me, what this is showing is that this account got banned a long time ago. Ubisoft deleted it from its records because it's been banned for so long, and now
I think we already knew that. I think we already all knew that. Yeah. So yes, this was banned probably for years, bro. Like,
So Muda,
minimally,
you
like,
cheated on Siege on this account how many years ago?
when was 2020? 6 years ago.
6 years ago. So did you log back into it on this PC and then that's
Yeah,
why
because I was on my main
but
account.
that's why the TOS breach ban happened then, because Ubisoft recognized that you signed into this account? Because they're saying it's on...
March 22nd.
That's actually a good ad. Yo!
So
All right.
you were on Fat Muda.
And people are still waiting to see what comes out next. And that's where things stand right now. And honestly, it still feels like there are pieces missing from the full picture.
You on Steam, you loaded up Siege on Steam on Fat Muda because you forgot to go back into Master Jack.
Yes.
R6 popped up and said, wait a minute, that account's banned, and this is the same PC linked with Master Jack. Let's just cross-ban all the accounts on the PC,
that's how they did.
and that's why you got the TOS breach.
That's why what
So
happened, yeah.
as long as Fat Muda
I
was
doubt it.
banned like 5 years ago, I mean, who cares? I mean,
Yeah,
it's
but, like,
still
you have to be
shitty that
honest
you
about
cheated.
that
But
because, like,
yeah, this is why you should have
This
just
is
been
what-
more like.
this is what I'm
frontal.
saying. This is why I keep telling you to come with integrity, like, first, because, like, and just full honesty, because, like,
Okay,
Yeah.
so like, what do you want me to say then? Like, what do you
Just
want me to,
you
like-
should have just admitted to like cheating like maybe hours ago.
Yeah, bro, I was just scared that if I admitted to cheating,
Muda, look
then they
DMs,
were
look
like,
DMs.
Then they would be like, okay, you cheated 6 years ago. We're not gonna unban or let you be not permanently banned.
This whole situation has been messy, confusing, and full of questions that haven't been clearly answered yet. Whether more proof comes out or things stay unclear, one thing is for sure, people are going to keep watching closely to see what happens next. If you've been following this, drop your thoughts below because this situation is wild and everyone's got a different take on it. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with anyone who's been keeping up with the drama so they don't miss out on what's been going on.